understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, please.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. And they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
Folks, extra point is good. The Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Bolt to kick this one away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
32.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That one reeled in by Golden. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Hut. Yellow, 22.
One quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. 14-7 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they come up to face 3rd and 5. Back to throw is Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Now Love. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it just past their 25.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 4.
Hey, 40. Here we go, 46, 46.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. On the run to the right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
3rd and short. Prescott. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
Really nice call there on 3rd and inches. You have the defense thinking run, and then you hit them with the short pass, and the yardage you get after that is just gravy. They turn this into a nice play, and they pick up a 1st down.
And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, take 4. Hey, kills.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a designed run. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Prescott should throw it on 4th down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' 1st down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste. The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Play action now. Prescott goes down to his left. He'll run again. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
This taken around the 11. And a a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. In motion, it's Golden. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Love firing to Golden. Oh! It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go.
The man in motion is Watson.
Blue 32. Ready?
On play action, Love.
Okay, ready?
It is 2nd and 6.
Set, cut. Red 38. Set, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone.
Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
No play action. It's Prescott on the move left. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
Let's go now. Cut.
Love to throw it on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Down. 45. Red. Yellow. Set.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a position.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions, because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Gonna mark him down just shy of the 40.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run it on first down with Henry, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's first and 10.
Here go 46. 26.
Prescott now. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Second down, they need 3.
Second and 3.
Here we go. 26.
On the option, they give it to Henry. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
26.
They'll try and run for this with Henry.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. That's taken in. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. They pick up 27 and convert on fourth down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Now Prescott. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it for the third quarter. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the set.
On first and 10, here's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
The 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And he will score. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
It's
Second and 10. Prescott. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, 40. Here we go. Hey, 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
6 yards.
On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Love to throw on first and 10. This one complete down the field to Golden. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
38 yards.
A big play after being backed up. 38 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
At the 44-yard line.
45, White, set.
A second down throw for Love. Going to get that complete. This is Sky Moore. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Ready.
Here's Love. That one on target to Watson. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here we go. 26.
First down, Prescott. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Wide, gun. 47.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the play fake. Dak in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Micah Parsons in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Devontae Wyatt, he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Prescott. Flush to his right. That's caught! Oh, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He's got a receiver. That's Lamb. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will score! Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Moving to his left, to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is good. That keeps the score Packers 28, Cowboys 23.
Touchdown, out is Bolt to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Here we set.
From the gun, it's Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Pistol now for Prescott. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And the Packers are going to get the ball to start the 2nd quarter as time expires here in the 1st. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Ready. Come on, set.
Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, set.
The man in motion is Watson.
Set.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Black 40. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah.
Prescott on 1st down. Moving left. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go.
Milton going to look to throw it again. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
65. Come on. 79.
Throwing again is Milton. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10.
First down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That is brought in, and he will score. Game on. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Cowboys. Folk now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys have cut the deficit to 5. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. They'll return this from the 10. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left.
Hut.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 3.
Set. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
On the ready.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Let's go. Hut.
Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 52 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. To throw is Love. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
The man in motion is Watson.
32.
They'll motion the slot man right. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no gain.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Field goal, a 22-yard attempt.
His kick is good. He got it. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Get it. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he will go all the way. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. Pass pop. It's Golden. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's complete. It's Lloyd. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
It's just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. And it takes a big shot there on that return. This is 1st and 10. Now Love. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Tucker Craft was the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 10 plus.
Here's Love. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Here's Love. A pass taken in by Watson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Pass caught right side by Kraft. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal.
Cut, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. That's timeout Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And goal.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
What a stand there. 4th and goal. Game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.